Alright, King's Quest V, copyright 1991, Sierra Online Incorporated. Konami presents... I'm honestly kind of surprised that Konami licensed this and put it on the NES. Like, it was the first one, the first King's Quest game to have VGA graphics. So it's kind of weird that they didn't, like, wait for the SNES. I do not know why the text, like, it has lost a line of pixels down there. I don't know if that's as it's supposed to be, or if that's an emulation glitch, or what, but it's weird. Have you previously played King's Quest V? Incidentally, like, they did a, essentially a mouse cursor thing with this. There's two options. They could have just had it jump between the two. But no, mouse cursor. Mouse cursor. And it was the SNES that got the mouse, not the NES. I don't know if there was a mouse for the NES in Japan. Alright, have I previously played King's Quest V? I have, but I'm going to lie to the game. Look at these glorious colors. I'm sure it's fine. Just, lightning around the castle. Neither had I Bats Go Screech. I think I was vaguely aware of its existence. Look at how drab this looks. Oh, my castle! I can tell you what happened. Oh, I gotta get my Cedric voice back. What? I know what happened to your castle. I saw it all. Yes, I did. But I'm not going to tell you. Look at Graham's portrait. I know. You did? Well, then, what happened? And I mean, the other thing is, like, they could have made a bigger portrait, too. They have more pixels. But they didn't. It was the powerful and evil Mordak who did it. I just happened to be visiting with an old friend when I saw him materialize out of thin air. Thank goodness he didn't notice me. He looks like a pirate. Don't stop now, go on. He caused a dark cloud to descend from the sky and to envelop the entire castle. No, that was lightning, that wasn't a dark cloud. And then he commanded the cloud to rise again, and as it did, it took the castle with him. Oh, it was a sight to see, all right. Why? Why would this wizard Mordak want my castle? What could he have against me and my family, despite the fact that me and my family have been murdering evil wizards and witches for years? That I don't know. I only know that it was Mordak who took your castle and your family. How do you know his family was in there? Look at how red and demonic Cedric looks, too. Perhaps I can help you. My employer also happens to be a wizard, which is why I recognized Mordak. Unlike Mordak, though, my employer is a very good wizard. His name is Crispin, but we all call him Crispin for short. Crispin Freeman? The only problem is, you see... The only problem is that Crispin is getting on in years and tends to be a bit forgetful. You think you've entered normal human sleep mode? It feels gross? Yeah, it is a little bit. No, we can't kill Cedric. I don't know, this doesn't sound as if it would work. Hey, Not-a-Rogue AI, how's it going? Oh, sure it would. Crispin is a very qualified wizard, one of the best. He just gets a little forgetful now and then, that's all. Now, where is it? I know I brought it with me. Aha, here it is. What is that? Well, it is my opinion that you don't stand a chance against the likes of Mordak. Excuse me for saying, Your Majesty, but you don't have a choice. You must come with me. I'm sure Crispin can help you. And if you say no, I will claw your eyes out. Oh God! Oh no! Oh! Don't dump that crap on me. What is that stuff? Oh, it's just my dandruff. Oh, just some very old leftover fairy dust I've been carrying around. He just happens to have old fairy dust in his pocket. It'll help you to fly. It helps me fly, if you know what I mean. You can follow me to the land of Serenia, where Crispin and I live. It's much too far to walk, you know. I think the fairy dust is still good. Crispin Glover? If the wizard turns out to be George McFly, you're on board. Come on up here. Follow me. Oh, look at that majestic Graham flying. Right into a tree. Bam. Breaks his neck. I haven't eaten anything since I woke up. Of course, I woke up an hour and a half ago. Owl pellets. Yeah. There it is, down here. Come on. Okay, here I come. Well, now Graham is all wet. Wow, Crispin looks evil. Cedric, where have you been? I've been calling for you. A bit clumsy, are you? Well, come on in the house and dry off. No sense sitting around like a wet dog. wet dog. Cedric, go on in the house and pour each of us a nice hot cup of tea. I would, but I have no hands. Aye, aye, Crispin. Aye, aye, Crispin. What is he, your captain? Captain, my captain? The Society of Wizards has always taken a dim view of Mordak and his abuse of his power. Why, he's even been put on suspension a few times. It never seems to do any good, though. Boy, maybe you should think about doing something, I don't know, more significant? Imprison him, perhaps? Take away his magical abilities? Something along those lines? Oh no, that would be sensible, and the Society of Wizards has never been sensible. Mordak gets paid. Yeah, suspension with pay. On leave with pay. Crispin, why would Mordak want to take my family or castle? What did we ever do to him? Crispin just looks at him. Gives him the look. Do you not remember how many times you've dealt with evil wizards and the like? I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that. Mordak is a very unpredictable wizard. I've never understood that evil mind of his. I thought perhaps you could help His Majesty, Crispin. That's why I brought him here. Help him? No, heck no, I can't help him. He's too much of a goofball. Well, let me see now. I used to be a very powerful wizard at one time, you know, but I've gotten a little rusty lately. All those wraiths out there draining my experience levels, why, I'm barely 3rd level now. A little rusty? That's quite enough from you, Cedric, or I will be having owl fritters for dinner tonight. Yes, sir, Crispin, sir. I don't know what I have that would be of much use to you. Most of my wizard stuff is pretty old and worn out. The charges are all expired. But let's see what I can find. Mordek just learned from watching Ultima videos. Avatar tax for the win. I don't tax whole castles. I only take the things that aren't nailed down, and I use Hack Mover if they are. But you can't take a whole castle. It comes apart. And then that just, like, screws everything up. Why does Crispin have a bone hanging from his ceiling? That feeling when you find a ring of 3 wishes, but they haven't used. No, that won't do. I don't think you want my magical I mean... You would take the castle if you could? Well... I mean... If it could shrink down, maybe... There's something to be said for having a, you know, Darren's Instant Fortress or something like that. No, that's all used up. Found the depleted ring, yeah. Aha! It might work. Here, take these magical handcuffs. Come here, my son. Wait, you're my dad? No, it's just an expression. Dad! Eat it up. Oh my. Oh. Crispin? No. No, I'm not. I'm not eating that. No. That's gross. What is that? That's an old piece of magical white snake I had left over from last year. It's just a piece of their CD, don't worry. With it, you'll be able to communicate with the natural animal world. You could find that quite helpful. Normally, I'd have a snake eat all of the earwax in your ears, but I don't seem to have one around at this time. Kind of crunchy. Kind of tastes like an optical disc. Oh, it is! Here's my old wand. I don't even know if it works anymore. Most of its power may be gone. You should know that wands are like pets. They've got to get to know you before they'll work for you. Just treat it with care and respect, and hopefully it will do something for you. Oh, is that like a massaging wand? That's what that is, right? Did Crispin steal Aries' self-massager that she uses to heal herself? You'd better get going, my boy. No telling what that confounded Mordek could be up to. You go with him, Cedric. Show him the way. Me? Yes, you. Don't be such a coward. Besides, I need some alone time. The wand is Haley's cave carrot. Now go on, you'd better get started, and don't be wasting your time coming in here. I'm not going to be here for a little while. There's a cute little witch that I've had my eye on lately. There's an emergency I have to attend to in a neighboring land. I'll try to keep an eye out for you, but this is something you and Cedric are going to have to do yourselves. I wish you the best, King Graham. Thank you, sir. I appreciate all you've done for me, even though you really haven't done much for me. Give me Cedric. So rude. I suggest we visit the town first. How about it, Your Majesty? Please don't call me Your Majesty, Cedric. It's much too formal. I'd like it if you'd just call me Graham. All right, crackers. Is this a speed run? No? I'd be delighted to, Graham Cracker. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, the town. You might be able to find some supplies there. It's just over a little hill to the south, not too far. No, let's pause. Okay. Score 000 out of a 260 KQV. The old one doesn't seem to have any vitality left in it. Oh my. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and get a save. Oh. It's a password thing. Boo. Yes, I do on the music and sound. It's manhandle. Oh. Can't manhandle Cedric. Graham attempts to open Crispin's door, but finds it locked securely with a heavy padlock. How is it locked with a heavy padlock? We don't get items for items points for items you just found. I should. Let's wash down that white snake. Here we go again. The cool pond water quenches Graham's thirst. Cedric isn't listening to Graham at the moment. Oh, wow. Rude. The hand-hewn wooden door is recessed within a small porch. Is it? Thick paneled windows adorn the small house. It is difficult to see through them. Cedric waits impatiently for Graham, even though he's not listening to me. Nestled among the trees of the forest sits the wizard Crispin's worn but cozy cottage. A small wooden bridge crosses the pond below Crispin's house. A tiny pond adds charm to Crispin's forested home. No, I can't look at the trees, huh? Alright, fine. Watch out, a poisonous snake! Oh, well, that seems like a perfect time to save state. Watch for those critters, Graham! Yeah, you have to put in the password. Yeah, this game does not have battery backup, doesn't have save slots. That's just awful. No, passwords only. Screw passwords. A large venomous snake blocks Graham's passage to the east. Cedric waits impatiently for Graham. A worn dirt path wanders through a thick wood alive with the sound of many creatures. Between the trees to the east, Graham can see the outline of a great mountain range. No. I want to... There we go. Let's talk. The snake looks at Graham with cold eyes, but doesn't answer. Well, now that's just rude. Alright, let's see if we can run. You'll be disappointed if Ald's not using a genuine NES controller. I am not using a genuine NES controller. I'm using a PlayStation 2 controller. Alright, let's look around here. King Graham, heavy of heart, searches far and wide for his beloved family, who've been stolen by an evil wizard. The door is securely locked with a heavy padlock and can never be opened. A small tributary of the larger river powers an old water wheel as it flows through the town. You're not mad, just disappointed? I don't even know like where I'd get an adapter for that. I mean, I've been using the USB adapter for this thing for probably over 15 years. It's probably closer to 18. I got it at Radio Shack, which kind of tells you how old it is. The quaint little town nestles at the base of a great snow-capped mountain range, which rises sharply to the east. Nope, can't look at anything else. A wild river tumbles down from the eastern mountains and flows swiftly below the small town. Alright, well that seems like a good time to save state. Need to remember, I is save state. Aww. Game won't let me go in the water. Fine. I'm pretty sure you couldn't get this close to the water in the PC version. If you want to go into town, I'll wait for you here. I had a nasty run-in with a dog once, and I'd feel safer out here. Oh, come on. It's just a dog, Cedric. Dogs aren't dangerous. Nope. Having trouble talking to them. Excuse me. How goes it with you, good fellow? Not well, I'm afraid. This old wagon's always giving me trouble. Can I help you in any way? Thank you kindly, but I think I can handle it. Alright then, good luck. Thanks, with this wagon, I'm gonna need it. Inside the old barrel, Graham notices an old fish. So tasty. Graham, what are you doing? Graham, oh my god, what are you doing? Oh, jeez. A cute toy shop fronts the town's cobblestone street. A prosperous-looking tailor shop occupies the town's main corner. Quaint houses and cute shops line the town's main cobblestone street. I don't know, it looks more like it's grass to me, but okay. No worries, X-Gemini. Jump into water. You take a few steps back and then run towards the water and jump with your arms and knees and legs curled up. The impact causes water to splash all over and your clothes are now drenched. In a few seconds, you figure out your mistake. The water is full of sharks. You're quickly eaten for lunch. Better luck next time. When blocking an alleyway, a frustrated man fixes a broken wheel on his wagon. May I help you, sir? The busy tailor shop bustles with activity as Graham looks around with interest at all the tailor's wares. An employee of the tailor's, a friendly, good-natured young man, caters helplessly to a disagreeable customer in the back dressing room. Pardon me. Sierra game, such a classic. In the corner of the shop, draped casually over a tailor's form, Graham sees a thick, fur-lined cloak. Not coat. Alright, I can't get that yet. So let's leave. Screw that place. Graham notices a shiny silver coin lying forgotten on the street. Oh, don't tell me I got a pixel perfect this thing. There we go. Not quite. Bending down, Graham quickly retrieves the silver coin from the street. Oh no! Graham has a crick in his back. Graham dies. But all Ty Lopez told you that Radio Shack's gonna come back in a big way. I think they might have been wrong. Come on in, look around. Let me know if you're interested in anything. A pretty little girl, who must be the toy maker's granddaughter, plays with a doll while grandfather looks on. Whoa, just assuming? Maybe it's his daughter. Maybe he had a child late in life. The plump old toy maker, who seems a jolly sort, carefully mends a toy while sitting comfortably behind the counter. Child's wonderland of toys fills this cute little toy shop. Hanging on a side wall, Graham notices a strong little sled. I don't think it was that strong. Alright, well, we're done here. I need to find the boot. I don't remember where I get the boot. Alright, no, you could definitely go in the river here and die. Ah, boo. The bakehouse door beckons to all hungry travelers. With a fine view of the rushing river, the bakehouse sits a bit out of town along an old rutted road. I'll wait for you out here, Graham. Coward. The Baker brothers seem to have a pet, a large, mangy cat. Sure is one big door. A little bit. The wonderful smells of the bakehouse sets Graham's stomach to rumbling and his mouth to watering. The baker, a large, sturdy fellow, waits for customers behind a pie-covered counter. Delicious, mouth-watering custard pies lining the countertop attract Graham's eyes and nose. Ew. Everything looks so delicious, it's hard to decide what to buy. Everyone has that problem, but what a problem to have. Those custard pies look awfully good. Yes, they are made from a recipe handed down from our dear Mama, and her Mama before her. First you take 2 parts hoof fragments, then you take... Wait, hoof fragments in custard pie? Oh, yes, that's what gives it the flavor. It's still hard to decide, though. Well, take your time, there's no hurry. You say that. Alright, well, I can't do anything here at the inn. Owl pie. Just off a rutted dirt road, a country inn overlooks the picturesque rushing river. Large haystack dominates the area in front of the barn. An old, uninteresting barn is located behind the country inn. This is the side entrance of the country inn. Weary travelers can enter through the inn's front door. The brisk river rushes swiftly by the quaint country inn, which is why it is just a solid mass of blue. There is no white to indicate that there is any movement at all. But it is rushing. Do not worry, the game said so. Watch out for the bear, Graham! Aw, I made a friend! Shouldn't feed the bears, Graham. But the bear is hungry. Yes, I know. I'll watch out for the bear. A swarm of bees buzz around a hole in a rotted old tree. A large bear seems to be mighty interested in the honey inside the old tree. Graham notices a large stick lying on the ground near the old tree. Graham! That's clearly what he was. Recommended daily allowance of graham crackers. Indeed. Talking to yourself again, Graham. The bear is too intent on the honey to listen to Graham. A mangy old dog digs playfully at the huge anthill while the poor ants scurry frantically around. Cedric waits impatiently for Graham. The dog doesn't pay any attention to Graham. I like how we took this white snake piece so that we could talk to animals, and literally every animal we've encountered so far doesn't give a crap. Oh yeah, I could do that. Phew, this smelly old fish is disgusting. It is a common silver coin. It appears to be an average stick of wood. That wouldn't affect a bear. But maybe it'll affect a dog. Here, boy. Ha! I got your stick, got your stick! Ha 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 ha! Allow me to introduce myself. I'm King Antony the Great. Where's Cleopatra? May I ask, who are you? Why, certainly, I'm King Graham of Daventry, and this is my friend Cedric. I am a much bigger king than you. I could step on you, so you had best declare fealty to me, so that I can be an emperor. Emperor Graham of Daventry! Yes, yes, Ravage, this is King's Quest V for the NES. You can thank Kijikun for this one. She has inflicted this horror on us all. We're seeking a way to cross the Great Mountains to the ocean on the other side. Are we? Did we know that? I don't think that has been informed. That has been said to us yet. That is a very perilous undertaking. I wish you would reconsider. But if you shall not, in return for rescuing our home from that flea-bitten cur, I wish to offer you our help if perchance you may ever need it. Thank you very much, King Antony. I'm pretty sure I will never need the services of ants. Unless you want to get in the pants of Mordak, you know. That'll be okay with me. Cedric and I appreciate your kind offer. We look forward to meeting you again. Watch out for those ants, Graham! I think you'd die by the ants. The ants don't seem to take kindly to uninvited trespassing. Alright, seems like no. Fortune Teller. That is a narrow, narrow wagon. That is a very narrow wagon. Within the gypsy encampment, Graham notices a dark, burly man who keeps a suspicious eye on him and Cedric. Look, there's nothing to be suspicious about Graham. Cedric, yes. You don't know what that fiend is up to. Yep, Cedric still waits impatiently for Graham. A gypsy wagon is encamped here at the edge of the woods. On the side of the wagon, the words "Fortune Teller" have been printed. Graham notices a grassy clearing at the edge of the woods. Hello, sir. Fortune Teller, suddenly an Ultima game starts. I know. The sullen man doesn't look like the conversational sort. It will cost you 1 gold coin to see Madame Mushka. Well, fine. I'm going to go this way then. Screw you. I don't have a gold coin. A graceful weeping willow tree grows beside a small pond created from her tears. In her branch-like arms, she clutches a beautiful harp as a child would a cherished toy. Miss Willow? Yes? I was not expecting that as a portrait. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Wow, she looks bored. You could talk? I mean, she had a face. Why, of course I can. What did you expect? You're a tree. Well, I've never seen a talking tree before. What's wrong? Everything's wrong, can't you tell? I'm not really a tree, I'm really a princess. You see, my fiancé and I were walking through these woods when a nasty old witch came along and was instantly charmed by my handsome prince. I don't know, her performance is a little wooden. When he naturally refused her advances, she jealously banished him to a faraway land and turned me into a tree. Then she stole my heart. I've loved her ever since. Stole your heart? Shouldn't you be dead by now? Yes, she turned my heart to gold and took it away with her. The only way I can become human again is to have my heart put back in this hole here. Now all I have to cheer me up is my harp. It's quite magical, you know. It plays the sweetest music you've ever heard. Now please leave me alone in my sorrow. Fine, be that way. How rude. It's not what you do to living trees? Are you sure? Watch out for the bear, Graham! Alright, well, I think I remember what we need to do with the bear. Let's take this smelly old rotten fish, chuck it at the bear, have the bear come rip our face off. Nom nom nom, rotten fish much better than sweet delicious honey. Oh wow, that portrait is frightening. I am Queen Beatrice, kind sir. I wish to thank you ever so much for saving our hive from the claws of that horrible bear. In return, I offer you a luscious honeycomb from our hive. Please feel free to retrieve one. I promise my bees won't harm you too much. It may come in handy on your travels. Okie dokie. Not the bees! Honey drips from the edges of the honeycomb chunk. Oh my god, that icon. That's a thing. That's special. Please select something. I refuse. Can't make me. The entrance to the small house is through a crudely constructed door. In front of his house, a young gnome happily plays with an exquisite marionette. An old grandfather gnome sits contentedly in his rocking chair. He watches his grandson play. Wasn't there some comment about him looking familiar? Graham attempts to speak to the young gnome, but the boy seems to be very shy and doesn't answer. Excuse me, sir. Sorry, the menu only has 3 colors in its palette. We need to save memory for the awesome profiles. What are you doing here? Don't you know this is private property? I didn't see any signs about it. Of course there aren't signs. I don't need to post signs. Everyone knows it's private property. Oh, I'm terribly sorry to bother you. I was just noticing your son's marionette. It's very interesting. Where did you get it? It's grandson, not son. And I made it for him. Why do you care? I just wanted to comment on its artistry. It's very well done. I don't suppose it could be bought. If it could, the price would be very steep. I reckon you couldn't afford it. Now leave me and my grandson be. Fine, be that way. I'll leave you be. Upon a fallen log sits a dashing young prince who looks very sad and confused. How do we know it's a prince? Graham feels the eyes of many creatures upon him as he follows a meandering path through the thick wood. Tinker no marionette, I'm afraid. Yes, indeed. Excuse me, young man. Sorry to bother you, but I couldn't help but notice you sitting there on that log. I was wondering if there was anything wrong. Does it look like something is wrong? Why, yes. This is our dashing young prince. Why, yes, as a matter of fact, there is. I've been searching everywhere for my fiancée. She's a beautiful princess with long golden tresses, fetching blue eyes, and smooth, creamy skin. Have you seen her anywhere about? No, sorry, I haven't seen anyone like that. That's what I figured. No one has seen her. I think that old witch who lives in the dark forest has something to do with her disappearance. I'll keep an eye out for her. If I see her, I'll let you know you're looking for her. I would appreciate that. Well, I guess I'd better get back to looking for her. I'm not ever going to find her just sitting around here. Thanks for your concern. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna make it in the acting business. Her performances are just too wooden. Enter at your own risk. The sign seems self-explanatory enough. Enter at your own risk. An old hollow log lies in a small clearing before the gloomy forest. Do I have what I need here? I know I need the honey. Do I need anything else? I feel like I need a mirror. trying to think of... Can I go out into the desert yet? I might need the needle. I can go get... I think can go get that. I should be able to. Alright, let's search this haystack. Graham watches with surprise as a contingent of ants marches into the haystack and begins to swarm through it.
I'm glad to see there was a way we could be of help to you. Look here, we found a golden needle in the haystack. I'd like to present it to you. Perhaps you could find a use for it.
Why, thank you, King Antony. I'm honored.
Good luck in your travels, King Graham, and be careful not to step on us.
This is a large golden needle. Who put the needle in the haystack in the first place? Alright. So I need the boot from the desert. Then I can toss that at the cat. Then I can go into the inn. So I think I might be able to go out to the desert, because that's where I get the gold coin to talk to Madame Mushka. There's nothing but a hot, dry desert further west. Most people avoid it, if they're smart. If you insist on going there, I'll wait for you here. Yeah, good riddance. Let's hope that Medusa doesn't come visit us. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum dum da dum da dum. I do not remember the path through the desert, though. Ah, the cool water felt wonderful on Graham's parched lips, and his body now feels rejuvenated. I wonder if I can find a map. Because this is one thing that... Let me change save slots first. Next save slot. There we go. That will help. And let's see if there is a map for this game. Because I could probably figure it out, but... let's see. Okay. Aha. I think I figured it out. There we go. Oh, that's what I want. An old shoe lies forgotten near the poor man's skeleton. Oh! A picked clean and a sun-bleached skeleton of a man lies in the sand of the hot, dry desert. What happened? Who can say? But it makes Graham uneasy, nevertheless. Let's grab that boot. Boom. Yay, Ald finally found his shoe. Let's go ahead and get some water. Ah, the cool water felt wonderful on Graham's lips. And his body now feels rejuvenated. There are a lot of oases here. Dem bones, dem dry bones. Alright, you know what? Let's see what happens if I head off into the desert. The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham. He must drink soon! I'm sure he'll be fine. Right? What's the worst that could happen? The birds came before he was even dead. Too late. Graham collapses in the hot desert sun. If only he could have found an oasis. Look out for the pizza elemental. Wrong game. Alright, let's keep going this way. Assorted odds and ends clutter the inside of this small tent. I don't think there's anything in that one that I want. An intruder! That wasn't a very smart move. Whoopsie. Oops. Okay. I think I have to see them at the thing first. I think that was my problem. Ah, the cool water felt wonderful on Graham's parched lips, and his body now feels rejuvenated. Can I look at that? Large clay jar full of water stands by the campfire. Yeah, okay. So that's how you know to do that. Now the question is, how do I get around? Okay. I think I need to go up to the temple. Game won't let me talk to myself. Each of the oases are different. They do look different, so you can know where you've been and where you are. Ah, the cool water felt wonderful on Graham's parched lips, and his body now feels rejuvenated. I wonder if we'll find a dervish out here. A lush bit of green in this desolate desert. A pool of cool water. Oh, what a welcoming sight. Pretty sure oases are, bigger than that. But whatever. I'm supposed to hide behind the rocks here. From across the desert sands, Graham can hear the sound of approaching hoofbeats. There's only one guy. Open sesame seeds! Look at the horse. That horse, man. Always bring water skins with you to the desert. A small oasis is formed near the rock. The facade of a magnificent temple has been carved into the sandstone cliffs by some unknown ancient civilization. Clearly not inspired by the treasury at Petra that was featured prominently in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Definitely not. No. Not at all. Ah, the cool water felt wonderful on King Graham's parched lips, and his body now feels rejuvenated. At least it wasn't a camel. It should have been a camel. Stone statues of Pegasus guard the old crumbling temple. Looming before him, the huge temple door beckons tantalizingly to Graham. Built into the sandstone cliffs, an ancient temple towers above Graham as he surveys its ornately carved columns and friezes. There are no friezes, and the columns aren't even ornately carved. Open sesame! Knock knock, anyone home? Knock knock. The temple door won't open. Perhaps there's something missing. I said no, Camel Sala. That's 5 camels. Can't you count? Such a good movie. Grandma's had all the water he wants for now. What? Well, now he's just gonna die in here, isn't he? Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Let's head back here. And drink our fill. While we wade through with our dirty, dirty boots. Let's take a look at this guy. With disgust, Graham looks at a bandit lying face down in the desert sand. Let's manhandle him. Graham searches the bandit, but doesn't find anything of importance. Aww. Let's go ahead and get some water first. Ah, the cool water felt wonderful on Graham's parched lips, and his body now feels rejuvenated. An intruder! That wasn't a very smart move. Overhearing loud music and laughter from within the larger tent, Graham guesses the bandits must be celebrating their latest plunder. How do we know they're bandits? There doesn't seem to be any activity going on within the smaller tent. The bandits' horses rest in the desert sun while their unsavory owners revel within the large tent. So mean. That sound effect for the sleep. Oh. Snoring loudly upon a beautiful carpet, Graham spies a sleeping bandit. A long staff at the back of the tent catches Graham's interest. Who are you, a spy? That wasn't a very smart move. Only the best ports for all. Oh, yes. Hey, you can blame Kijikun for this one. This isn't my fault. Gimme. Taking care to be very quiet, Graham reaches out and takes the staff into his possession. Ah, the cool water felt wonderful on Graham's parched lips, and his body now feels rejuvenated. I started a retro stream. Yeah, but I'm not the one choosing the games. You guys are. I think you need to ask yourself who's really to blame. Get a little bit more water. Let's head up to the cliff face. See if we can find a griffin around here. And drink a little bit more water. Any excuse that starts with yeah, but. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the worn old shoe is cracked and dry from the desert sun. And this appears to be a common shepherd's staff, but looks can be deceiving. Open sesame! Oh no, the staff broke! Graham, you idiot! Why would you hammer the door with the staff? The exit door is about to close. Well, let's go get some valuable treasures. So much gold, all mine! Yeah, so much gold! Oops. Cheer up, Graham. At least you can practice your game of tiddlywinks. Alright, let's try that again. Let's grab this very, very obvious jug here. And that coin. And let's take a look. This is but a common brass bottle. It is a shiny gold coin. No, that's clearly bronze. Ah, freedom at last, and now you spend the next 500 years in that bottle. No, it's comfy at least. Shouldn't keep things bottled up inside, Graham. Alright, let's really try it now. I don't actually remember what the bottle is used for at this point. Nope, nope, use it. Thank you. Open sesame seeds. Oh no, the staff broke again! The exit door is about to close. Now, what good is this sort of thing if the door closes that quickly, huh? Like, how do you get anything out of there? Phew, that was close. Wonder if they have 1 billion sesame seeds for Kiko? Maybe. Let's get some more water. Graham has had all the water he wants for now. Okay, fine. Be that way. Jeez. Rude. Close the menu, please. Thank you. All right, let's just walk along the cliff here. I mean, normally you don't break the staff, but Graham is a clod. That is true, but like if you have to keep opening the door every 30 seconds, Graham did it. He gets 50 sesame seeds for Kiko. You made it. I was really worried about you. You were right, Cedric. That desert is a place to avoid, but I made it. I'm fine. And I have a gold coin to get my fortune told. It's so shiny. You may see Madame Mushka now. I am not voiced by... Ah, jeez, I'm blanking on his name. Cam Clark, that's right. I am not voiced by Cam Clark. Dude's got 40 thieves to help him out. Yeah, not 40 thieves after the door closes on them, though. So, you are here to see Madame Mushka, no? Well, come closer, sit down. Are we gonna meet Almondretta here, or is she gonna show up right as Graham leaves? No, she learned long ago to avoid these. Once was enough. I will tell you your fortune. Already I can tell that you are on a quest of great urgency. Ah, yes, I see it. I see it. You need the bathroom. No, that's not it. We will see what we can find out for you. You are looking for lunch. No, that is not it either. You need to pay your DMV licensing fee. No, that's not it either. Ah, I see. You need to find your Pornhub password. It's a great quest right there. She went back to the Gypsy in 9? Yeah, well, but you can't be female in 9, so it can't be Almondretta, right? Unless British changed her gender again. Look, King Graham, look into the crystal ball. Look, Mananan, look what I have for you. It's not Mananan. No, he's playing with dolls. He's got a Barbie doll in one hand. Need to find the what password? You heard what I said. Take a good look at what you did to my brother, Alexander. Because of you, he's doomed to spend the rest of his days as a cat, and there's nothing I can do about it. But you can do something about it. Since you're the one that did this to him, you're the only one who can turn the wizard... turn him back again. Back into the wizard Mananan. So you're saying that if Alexander dies, then your brother stays as a cat forever, huh? Alexander is probably like, you're gonna have to just kill me then. and besides, Alexander knows how to make cat cookies. He doesn't know how to make human cookies. Alexander! That's the same portrait as the prince! Oh, man. I don't know how, Mordak. I'm not a wizard. I just happened to stumble across the magic spells and accidentally turned him into a cat. Intentionally. I didn't mean it, even though I knew exactly what I was doing. Please believe me, Mordak. I'm definitely not lying about turning your brother into a cat like I planned to. I don't know how to turn him back into a wizard. You're holding out on me, little man. You're taking advantage of my good nature. But not for long. If I don't get a change of tune from you soon, I'll feed your family to the cat, starting with your dear mother. No, that's okay. I never really knew her. Remember what I said. I'll only give you a little more time to decide before your family becomes cat food. Yeah, but they're not going to taste as good as Meow Mix. Mananan's not going to want that. Meow, 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 meow.
That is all. But I see that your mission is very dangerous indeed. Who knows what you'll find on your computer while you're looking for your Pornhub password. I will give you something to help you. Here, take this. It is a magic amulet. It will help protect you against any bad magic. Good luck, King Graham. Be careful, that Mordak is a bad one.
Meow Mix copyright strike in 5, 4, 3, 2. With a name like Madame Mushka, needs more of a Slavic accent, or yours is more French. You're saying it like I have control over that.
The cost is 1 gold coin.
Yes, no, I already paid. Fine, you know, screw you. I'm going this way. No, dang it. Didn't I meet you back in Daventry, sir? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did. Alright, whoop. Nope, that's not what I want. Alright, the amulet glows with a power of its own. Oh, hey, let's check the batteries. It might be running low. Just need to make sure that it doesn't die. Alright, let's go ahead and get a new save before we go in here. Enter at your own risk.
Oh no, I'm not going in there. Can't you read the sign?
Come on, Cedric, there might be something important in here.
If you want to, I'll wait here.
What would happen, so what happens when Graham dies on one of these? Does Cedric just sit here forever? I mean, he said he'd wait here. I think there was a small note under there, Murphy's Law strictly enforced ahead. And snarling roots, creeping vines, decaying logs, and twisted gnarled trees, the close feeling of the gloomy forest quickly overwhelms Graham. Does it? I don't think it overwhelms him. Alright, let's keep looking around. That old witch caught Graham totally off guard, Ribbit. Do I actually have to wear the amulet? Is that what I need to do? I thought it was just like automatic if it was in my inventory. The magic amulet begins to glow softly as Graham slips it over his head. He then carefully tucks the amulet into the front of his tunic, hiding it from sight. Aha, there we go. Yeah, I had to actually wear it. Come on, Cedric. Dogs aren't dangerous. To Graham's great relief, it appears that the witch's magic has been stopped by the amulet he wears, just as Madame Mushka claimed it would. Of all the ugly hags Graham has seen in his life, this is by far the ugliest. Wow. Wow, rude.
What are you doing in my forest, young man? Don't you know you're trespassing?
Oh, I didn't know this was a private forest. Do you own it?
Of course I own it. It's mine. And what did you do to my magic? I don't think you need to know. Now tell me something. How does one leave this terrible forest, even though I've just gotten here? I'll never tell. No, she's a blue hag. I'm afraid you're stuck, dearie. Now you're my prisoner. We'll see about that. Yes, won't we? Strange plants and animals inhabit this dark and dreary place, while thin rays of sunlight barely break the surface of the forest's thick foliage. A large rock blocks further passage to the west. Alright, well, let's keep looking around. Excuse me. Alright, did I need something else here? Was there a mirror that I needed? Because I had to do something to her. Maybe I had to use the wand. Graham gives the wand a good shake, but it only fizzles and dies. Oh. Oh, no, I remember. That's what I do. Not that. Not that. We've already seen that. Okay. Let's go ahead and wear the amulet again. Shake your wand at the witch. Oh, yeah. Yes, stay out there, Cedric. You can do that. Alright, little witchy poo. Nope, that's not what I want. Keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. That's what I want. I might be having some problems. Nope. There we go. That's what I want. We'll go ahead and talk to her again. I don't think it matters, but... Now... Little witchy poo, I have a gift for you. It is a common brass bottle. Let's not click on herself. There's a no kiss option here, unfortunately. This isn't Space Quest. Here, look, it's a nice bottle. What's this? Ah, freedom at last. Now you spend the next 500 years in that bottle. She'll be fine. Good, that old witch won't be seen here for a long time. But now, how to get out of this dreadful forest? Where did the bottle go? Hello, who's there? I say, who's there? Please help me. Please. Oh, never mind. I see your eyes watching me. Somebody's watching me. And I have no privacy. Alright, just let us into this house. Well, that is very gray as well. Graham spies a crude drawer built into the trunk of a tree, which is poking awkwardly through the house. The old witch's house has been crudely fashioned from an old tree trunk and salvaged stone. It has a cold, creepy feeling to it, and Graham would just as soon leave. We can't leave yet. Graham sees an intricate trunk tucked under a large crack in the wall, which seems to serve as the window. An interesting incense burner hangs from a protruding tree branch. Occasionally, from within it, a tiny glint winks. Well, let's go ahead and start by getting the glint. I don't actually remember that one. What's this? Why, it's a little key. Ah, right. Alright. That is a very boring-looking key. It is a tiny brass key. Which one does it open? Is it not in here? Alright, let's open up the trunk. Inside the trunk, Graham finds an interesting little spinning wheel. Let's take that. There's a leather pouch inside the drawer. Graham takes 3 beautiful emeralds from it. Ah, yeah, now I have money. Those are the emeralds? The trio of sparkling emeralds dazzle the eyes. Wow. This appears to be a small, ordinary spinning wheel. Alright. Now, I know the key is used to open up something that I get the heart out of, but I don't remember exactly where that is. Alright. Was it here? No, I don't think so. So I need to get her the gold heart. And I don't remember exactly where that is. Hmm. Oh, there might be some more areas of the map that I haven't been to. That's probably it. It didn't really look like you could go over from here, but you can. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Can I not look at the spikes? I can't look at the spikes, okay? A crude little door built into the trunk of a large twisted tree catches Graham's attention. Alright, well, let's go ahead and save state here. No, it just blocks my path there. No, that's just blocking the path. That's all. It doesn't kill me. I'm disappointed.
Typical hero protagonist, touching anything and everything, even deadly poison-tipped spikes of death. Oh yeah. That is gigantic. A little golden heart has been placed inside the crude door of the twisted old tree. Oh god, that looks so terrible. Why aren't they using the yellow, the orangish color that the ground is? So, because it's supposed to be golden. I mean, I know it's a heart. That is a very red golden heart. I know. It still looks at the door. Let's go ahead and take that. Reaching a hand into the open door of the tree, Graham extracts the little golden heart. And then it closes the door on us. The small heart is made of pure copper. It's like, I mean, I know you're limited in your color palette, but come on. Oh, man. I mean, I will say that other than the graphics, it's not actually a bad port. Like, that's kind of the surprising thing. It plays reasonably well. It's a little clunky with the needing to use what amounts to a mouse cursor with a D-pad, but it's not bad. Perhaps the origins of the legendary weapons of the Dragonlance, or perhaps Kender origins. Well, the fantasy history right now is you need to pick a page from Empires of the Shining Sea. That's the current book. Page 70. All right. Let's go chuck an emerald. Aha. I see. All right. So let's go ahead and read that. Where is my PDF? There it is. Okay. Let's see. Money and coins. Since time immemorial, money has served as a symbol of power among the tents, bazaars, and kanduks of Kalimshan. There have been more coins minted within the boundaries of modern Kalimshan across the past 6,000 years and currently exist in the collective treasuries of all civilized lands of northern Faerun, except the hordes of the dragons whose ancient piles of coin make others pale in greed. During the Shun Imperium, any coin was a day, and multiple coins were a deen. The types of coins were identified through prefixes to those root words, and thus the imperial coins that spread across much of Faerun were Carde, Cardine, copper pieces, Argande, Argandine, silver pieces, Tarde, Tardine, electrum pieces, Arde, Ardine, gold pieces, and Nearde, Neardine, platinum pieces. These flat square coins were always struck with the imperial seal of Shun on one side and the profile of the current Caesar on the other. The imperial seal of Shun is a black-bladed scimitar and a silver scimitar crossed and bound together at the handles by a cobra, which rears upward between the two blades facing the viewer. The black blade drips 3 drops of blood from its point, and 3 stars fall from the tip of the silver sword. One side of the coin was always notched, so blind beggars and traders could easily identify the type of coin they received. Cardine had 1 notch, Argentine had 2, and the number of notches increased on up to the 5-notched Neardine. In modern Kalimshan, the coins of all manner of shapes, sizes, and makes change hands constantly
for nearly any currency known and recognized across Faerun passes through the fingers of Kalashite merchants. In fact, some pashas and sages in Kalimshan have begun collecting different examples of coins for their collectible value. For some addle-pated folk from Var, the Golden or Baldur's Gate are apt to pass ancient elven coins from Mithranor in the region's markets merely for the basic gold content. These numismatists have begun a small business among the learned classes within Kalimshan and outside it in the trade of rare coins and monies. While Shunite, Ordine, and Neardine are common in Kalimshan, they are rare curiosities to collect further north, whose Cormanthan Shemales and Ruendils are eagerly traded for the square imperial coins. The worth of coins sold or traded as collectibles depends on the buyer and the rarity of said coins in their region. Some sages who seek more information about the old Shun Imperium are eagerly collecting as many Imperial Deen as they can because of old legends that nobles of the Imperium often sent hidden magical messages to each other embedded in coins. Modern Kalashite coins are minted separately to different designs and called by different names in all the major cities of Kalimshan. This practice is a remnant of the rule of the city-states that gripped most of the country until recently. However, the growing adoption of similar slang terms for coins of the like kind, based on those being issued from Kalimport, has shown evidence of some unity of terminology evolving at least on a trader's level. While El Pasarkal wants to return to the Shunite names and forms of coinage, he has met with much resistance from his Vizars and Pashas on the matter. For now, the Sil Pasha has at least managed to standardize the coins in shape such that copper and silver coins are triangular, gold and electrum coins are circular, and platinum coins are square. This change was simple to enact, since all the cities minting coins had those molds and merely changed which coins were struck in which. You do not know that book. That is the Kalimshan region of the Forgotten Realms. Alright, so let's go ahead and put down some honey. Squeezing the honeycomb as hard as he can, Graham causes the honey to drip out of it onto the ground, creating a little puddle of honey at his feet. Now all that's left of the honeycomb is a piece of beeswax. Mind your own beeswax. Graham carries a softened lump of beeswax. Get over there, thank you. Alright, and last. Gotcha! Haha!
Please, let me go. I beg of you.
Oh my lord, that portrait. Oh, that portrait. Why should I do that? What will you do for me?
I'll show you the way out of the forest, if you let me go.
How do I know I can trust you?
I give you my word. An elf never breaks his word.
You're no elf. You're too short. Well, it's against my better judgment, but okay. It's against his better judgment, but he's gonna do it.
Move over, Rocky. You're in our way.
Hey, boo-boo. No, that's Yogi. Again? Nothing wrong with that portrait? Mm-hmm.
This way, follow me. Into your doom.
Look at the bones! The bones of the elves' past victims!
Over here, I've got something for you. It's definitely not a kick to the nads. Or I guess a punch. A headbutt.
In the
PC version, you had this nice, like, painted, zoomed-in scene here. It was really nice for the time.
I never take anything without giving in return. For your generosity in giving me those exquisite emeralds, I give you my finest pair of shoes. May they help you in your quest.
I feel like I'm getting the short end of the bargain here.
Follow that passage. That's the way out of the dark forest.
Thank you very much for all your help, and I'm sure I will be able to find a use for these fine shoes. I'm not. I mean, as a player, I am. Boy, his arm got long. More victims! This is so red.
Oh, I'm glad to see you again. I was beginning to worry.
You were right to not want to venture into that dark forest, Cedric. I thought I'd never get out of there alive. Alright, screw you, Cedric. You didn't help me at all in there. Oh, you know what? Let's get a little bit of that water. Ah. A lovely little pond surrounds the base of a beautiful weeping willow tree. Yeah, no, like, in the PC version, it's noted that that water is extremely salty because they're her tears. Because she's a weeping willow. This is the finest pair of shoes Graham has ever seen, although a bit small for his feet. Alright, well, we got the heart. Let's return her heart.
My heart, you found it!
Ah, she's still pretty wooden here. Oh god, she's burning!
Look at me, I'm a princess again!
You know, you were still a princess before. You're just human again. Although, I question that phrase when I look at that portrait. She kind of looks cat-like, actually.
Herbert!
Alicia! Where have you been all this time, my love?
Oh, darling, just take me home. I'll tell you on the way.
I guess I can have your harp? Take me home, or lose me forever. A beautiful harp lies on the ground near the small pond. She looked better as a tree. I don't know, she was pretty wooden. She's pretty wooden. You know they're going to claim that the boyfriend rescued her from the curse? Oh, of course. Like, she didn't, like, she's royalty. She wasn't paying any attention to the peasant who saved her. Even though the peasant was a king. And Herbert just happened to be waiting there all this time. So she was turned into a tree by the witch that we got trapped in the bottle. And then sent her fiancé off to another land. I guess he made his way back. We did talk to him over on this screen, but then he walked off to the east and somehow got around to the west. Yo, jerk. I got something for you. It is a small harp of a beautifully carved mahogany. Oh my god, it was carved of herself! Well, no, she's Willow.
Where did you get this? I thought I'd lost it.
Oh, is it yours? I found it in the old witch's house in the dark forest.
So that's where it got to. The old hag took it, eh? You know this ain't no ordinary spinning wheel.
It's not? What's so special about it?
Why, this spinning wheel can spin straw into straw. I mean gold. Gold, that's right. That's what. Except you gotta know how to use it. I doubt even the witch could figure that out. Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Wait, not so fast. How about that marionette? Don't you think the price of the spinning wheel is worth at least twice that of the puppet? I'd love to have it. I definitely wanted to steal your child's toy, or your grandchild's toy.
Yeah, I guess so. Boy, give that there marionette to the man here. I'll make you a new one.
But Grandpa, this one's my favorite. I don't want to give it to the filthy, ugly human.
Come on, boy, let's go gather up some wood for a new puppet.
Wow, that gnome is pretty tall, actually. I'll go inside the house. Let me inside the house. Ultra compact particle accelerating atom smasher? Something like that. A tambourine lies on the ground near the abandoned gypsy encampment. All right, Mr. Tambourine Man. Well, we got a tambourine. And a marionette. Well, the craftsmanship of the marionette is superb. This game is not very responsive to the D-pad either in the menu. It is an ordinary tambourine. Cedric looks creepy in this game. Oh, everything looks creepy in this game. You know, like how he looms over the inventory screen. When do I get to see... Oh, there we go. Nope, I screwed up. I was not fast enough. Okay. Well, shoot. I did not save it before going onto that screen, and I should have. Well, let's redo some stuff. My mistake. I should have saved. Alright, come on, little elf. Dink. I mean, at least they're kind of the right color there. I mean, they're more aquamarine. Alright, let's get out of here.
Move over, Rocky. You're in our way.
Again? That is a reference to a reference. If you know what I'm actually referencing, I'd give you hams if I could. Oh, no, no. I'm referencing something referencing Rocky and Bullwinkle. And you have to be specific. Alright, give me the shoes. Come on. Give me the shoes. Just let me go. You only know the original.
Alright. Yes, yes, Cedric. Let's go. Let's give you the heart again. Ald and his references, so rude. I mean, to be fair, you should be able to narrow it down at least a little bit. Most of my references are Mystery Science Theater 3000 references, which is what that one was. But specifically, which episode? Alright, grab the heart. Give me that point. Give me that point, ding. Let's grab the tambourine. You know, it was when Trace was voicing Crow. That's a start. Alright, suspiciously familiar gnome, who I may have encountered before. Here's your spinning wheel. I like how it loads in the portrait last, so it just kind of appears. Yep. Getting closer. I could probably make a reference that would narrow it down even more. Alright, let's see if I can get onto the boot. Alright, so we got the boot ready. Oh my god, the X! Did I succeed? Yes, I did! Oh, that portrait! Oh my lord.
Oh, thank you, good sir. You saved my life. My children and I will never forget your kindness. All 47 of them. Maybe someday I will be able to return the favor. Oh, I hear my children calling. Goodbye, until we meet again.
And we've succeeded in saving a rat. Alright, let's save that again, because I don't never want to have to do that. Hi there. Gentlemen, please excuse me.
Giant's full. Ain't got no more rooms. Hey, boss, this guy looks like a real troublemaker. What do you want me to do with him? Rub him out.
Whoa, 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 sir, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's unnecessary. Look, I'll go find that princess again if that's what you want. Ow, my head. Struggle as he might, Graham cannot escape his bonds. The bonds of fate.
I told you I'd repay your kindness when you saved me from that horrible cat. Good luck, friend.
Let's go ahead and grab the rope. Graham stoops down and pick it up. And don't worry, Graham. The innkeeper will soon put you out of your misery. Oh, did I fail to do something else, too? What did I fail to do? The door is securely locked with a heavy padlock and can never be opened. What am I missing? Let's go get rubbed out again. Is it the padlock? A small set of rickety wooden stairs lead up to the cellar door. I don't think you can steal a key. Use beeswax on the lock? No, the beeswax is for the boat. Alright, so that is to get the sled. I think the wand is used later. Key is to get a pie, and I don't need the pie yet. That's in the mountains. That's for the boat after the mountains. That doesn't matter. That is for the snake. That is for the cloak. That is for... What is that for? Maybe that's what I do. I don't remember what you get for the shoes. Let's go do that. Isn't there an option to walk in without talking to the innkeep first? I don't think so. Yeah, you wait for me out here, Cedric. See, you can't. Alright. Silver coin is for the pie. Oh, sir, I would like to buy a pie.
The pies cost 1 silver coin each.
I've got it right here. Here you go.
Hope you enjoy your custard pie.
Oh, I'm sure I will. And by I'm sure I will, I'm sure something else will. That's the pie? The custard pie looks delicious. That's a terrible icon for a pie. Wow. Dogs aren't dangerous. May I help you, sir? I'll go ahead and take the cloak. My golden needle, wherever did you find it? Oh yeah, I'm sure it was your golden needle. That was found in a haystack by the inn. By the inn? Oh, yes, I remember visiting there not long ago. Vulgar man, that innkeeper. He has no scruples at all. Well, I'm glad to see you've got your golden needle back. I wonder, could you possibly see fit to give me that wonderful cloak in exchange for it? The cloak? Well, why not? It's yours for the price of a golden needle. Cedric just doesn't want to tell you he's forbidden from entering the city after that one incident years ago.
Ooh, it was just an owl pellet. I don't know why they were so angry about it. I thought it would be good in their potluck soup. I'm sure it will. Good luck. Au revoir.
Come on in, look around, let me know if you're interested in anything.
This fine cloak is thick and warm. That's a coat, not a cloak. Just want to note that.
Where did you get this wonderful marionette? The craftsmanship is excellent.
Well, I don't know if you'll believe me or not, but I got it from a little gnome.
I must have it, even though I don't believe you one bit. Gnomes aren't real. Can I buy it from you?
Actually, you may have it if you'll give me the sled in trade.
Why, of course. But I must tell you, I think I'm getting the better deal. I can always make another sled, but finding another marionette of this quality, I don't know.
So, I can have the sled?
Yes, take it. It's yours.
Thank you very much. I think I'll find the sled very useful.
Well, you enjoy it, and thank you for the marionette.
Grandpa,
Yes, my darling?
can I keep this doll? I really like her.
Now, Katrina, you know these toys are for sale for other children. Besides, you've got plenty of dolls. You can play with her, but just be careful.
All right, Grandpa, I'll take care of her.
Where do I fit the sled? Is it just in my back pocket? I think it's just in my back pocket. Probably like Roger Wilco's 10-foot ladder. Tom was the one that elucidated the Rocky and Bullwinkle reference in MST3K. Can't recall the exact episode, but wasn't it a... No, it was not black and white. I got your brain stuck on this. Yes. It was not black and white. This is a small, well-crafted sled. Alright, there's a cobbler in town. Where is the cobbler? Is that over here? It is here. Oh, okay.
Take a look around if you want, but we don't have any shoes to sell you right now.
The day the Earth rose? No. I mean, there might have been a reference to that there, but that wasn't the one that I'm thinking of.
We sold our last finished pair yesterday. Our business ain't doing so well anymore, and we're getting too old to keep trying.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There ain't nothing you could do short of buying us out, but like I said, if you want to look around, feel free.
Okay, thanks. Maybe I can buy them out. It is a bit small for his feet. All right, let's look around. The shoemaker's wife, looking haggard and worn, tiredly stitches away at a large piece of shoe leather. The old shoemaker, eyes squinted and fingers calloused from years of making shoes, drives tiny nails into a shoe sole with a small cobbler's hammer. Business doesn't seem so good for the shoemaker and his wife. There isn't one pair of shoes for sale, and the old couple look worn out. Yep, alright. Yes, talking to myself again. Exactly. Alrighty, let's go ahead and give them the shoes.
These are the finest pair of shoes I've ever seen. The leather is soft and pliable, yet sturdy.
Oh, that's because it's made from the finest of creatures, the Naga. It is Naga hide.
The craftsmanship of the shoes is superb, and Mama, look at the solid gold buckle. Why, I could retire with the sale of these shoes.
Then the shoes are yours. I don't think I could find any use for them.
You're a godsend, young man. How can we ever repay you?
Well, you can declare your undying fealty to me, King Graham of Daventry. And you can go fight in my wars for you. Bucker, yes, I said Bucker. Not Buckle. Wait, there was another reference? Internal scream of purest agony. You don't need to repay me. Just knowing I helped you is enough for me.
Well, it ain't much, but it's all I've got to give you. Here, take my cobbler's hammer. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Soon I'll be retiring. I don't need it anymore. Thanks to you.
Why, thank you. A hammer could come in mighty useful on my journey. Hey, Zappa, how's it going? Thanks for the raid there.
Take care, young man. We'll never forget this.
That's right, son. We'll finally be able to retire in comfort. You'll be in our hearts from now on. But not our wills. You know that, right?
Ding. Alright, I think that's what I needed. Got everything else. Aw, that is an adorable little act guy. Alright, save state. Get in. One day, Ald will be down to referencing himself, referencing something, referencing the original thing. Oh, yeah. You only remember the scene from the day the Earth froze when the moose boat was being forged? Lord Canis. Here's another hint. He tried to kill me with a forklift. Huzzah! Gentlemen, please excuse me.
Train's full. Ain't got no more rooms. Hey, boss, this guy looks like a real troublemaker. What do you want me to do with him? Rub him out.
Bonk. Graham is such a sap. Struggle as he might, Graham cannot escape his bonds. No, that's a reference. Besides, it's always better to try to kill someone with a forklift. Was it an American movie? Oh, no. No.
I told you I'd repay your kindness when you saved me from that horrible cat. Good luck, friend.
Time of the Apes? No, close. Close. You got the right production company. Come on. Grab the rope. Graham stoops down and picks up the sturdy rope from the stone floor. Let's look around. Graham has unceremoniously found himself in the country inn's dusty, dirty cellar. You feel your brain about to explode? Oh, this is great. I might be a little bit of a terrible person for finding pleasure in this. Can't look at the mouse hole, huh? Close. I think you have the right idea. Fugitive alien. Because one of the characters is named Rocky. That's the one with the captain of the what is it called? That's what you meant. Yeah, it's the captain with the cotton in his cheeks. You're stuck here. Alright, well, I haven't died yet, so I'm pretty sure that means that I need to use the cobbler's hammer. You haven't seen the rest of Super Robot Wars 30 VOD, but how are you liking what is now Suikoden Robot Wars? I'm enjoying it so far. Good strong rope is a handy item to have. A cobbler would normally use this small hammer to make shoes. Well, let's see if we can use it on the padlock. Knock, knock. Using the cobbler's hammer, Graham pounds on the padlock until it breaks apart. It's not a very powerful, padlock. You know what? Let's go ahead and get a new save slot. There we go. What's out here?
Hey, how did you get out of the cellar?
I like how I like how Graham walks up to the counter right next to the guy that sapped him before.
This time, rub him out for good.
That wasn't a very smart move. I like how dumb Graham can be. It's so wonderful. Alright, let's see. Graham looks around the inn's kitchen, finds it rather sparse and untidy. Is there anything that I need in here? I don't remember. At the back of the room, Graham spies a large kitchen cupboard. That seems like something that I want to investigate. Inside the cupboard, Graham sees a large, juicy leg of lamb. Let's go ahead and take that. Right, no, I need to actually take it, don't I? Reaching into the open cupboard, Graham pulls out the savory leg of lamb. It's just sitting in a cupboard. You think you're going to go to your deathbed cursing Sandy Frank? What about, oh, shoot, who was it? Oh, man, I am completely blanking on his name, and that should not happen. The guy who did the movie that, The Beast of Yucca Flats with, like, push a button, something happens. Flag on the moon, how'd it get there? Wonder how many terms a game will find for that leg. Salted lamb? I guess it's salted, but then it's not exactly juicy. I think that was what it called it. Looks like a rattle. This is a large, mouth-watering leg of lamb. Graham unlocks the kitchen door before going outside. Graham hears the turn of the latch as he leaves the inn's kitchen. Someone has locked the door again. It appears as if the door has been relocked. What, did they hear me leave? Everyone keeps fresh lamb in the cupboard. Shouldn't I be able to go back into town and say, hey, Sheriff, I have a lump on the back of my head. The people at the inn tried to murder me and rob me. Maybe you should do something about it. But no, we're just going to leave the inn alone for the next travelers to come along and get murdered by. All right, Mr. Snake. It is an ordinary tambourine. Oh man, that sound effect. Frightened by the noisy tambourine, the snake reluctantly slithers away. Alright. Up into the mountains we go. A few hours later, Graham begins to shiver at the sudden drop in temperature. I'm sure it's fine.
No, stay away from the edge.
Graham isn't an edgelord. That last step was a doozy. Yes, Coleman Francis. Nearly gave credit to Roger Corman. Yeah, that was different. Roger Corman is great for other reasons. I mean, many of his movies are terrible, but Roger Corman is great. Oh man. All right, let's go ahead and put on our cloak or coat, as the case may be. Alright, so we can't put it on until we get into the cold. Got it. The thick cloak warms Graham's cold and shivering body, bringing him new strength. It's just like... oh... almost looked like he just changed color. But it's totally a coat. And look, it's got short sleeves. It's got short sleeves. Oh, is there a freezing death? You know what? I think there might be. Graham begins to shiver violently at the extreme cold of these upper reaches, and his hands and face begin to numb. He can barely muster the strength to go on. The game is generous about getting you, Oh, there we go. Now I freeze. How does it feel to be a popsicle, Graham? It is a great, like... I'm not even sure, if I hadn't seen the, you know, if I hadn't played the PC version, I'm not sure that I would exactly realize what happened here. Alright. Let's get the cloak on again. Let's walk up the mountain path. I mean, this thing has short sleeves. It's terrible. Graham notices his stomach beginning to rumble with hunger from the exertion of the mountain climb. Okay. 3 words, a sinister urge. Need you say more? Always. Alright, I think we only eat part of the large, mouth-watering leg of lamb. It's just like patting his face. Graham finds the leg of lamb a bit tough, but tasty enough. Filling up quickly, he saves the other half for later. Do be careful, Graham. I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh, yeah, you're right. I should have tried that. I much prefer the deaths that are just, like, instant. You walk off a cliff kind of thing. Graham's got some upper body strength, man. I think I saved this in the wrong place. The branch was not the best choice. Yeah, no, I saved in the wrong place. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, after I started climbing, I was like, wait, wasn't I supposed to do this on the rock there next to it? Oh, shoot. Yeah, you can't get it back at this point, either. When was that? Before going in here, okay. Do I have the cobbler's hammer? Yes, I do, okay. It's not too bad, then. We can get through this pretty quick. And if not for the fact that I have to like keep changing the save slot, like I much prefer when it's just like F1, F2, F3, F4 kind of thing. Go ahead and grab that. And go ahead and open the door. Knock, 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 knock. Out we go. Let's get the leg of lamb again. No, don't manhandle yourself. Or don't gram handle yourself. Terrible. There we go. I still find it amusing that someone has relocked the door. It's like, why not just say that it locked automatically? Oh, Alias, I didn't decide to do King's Quest V. This was a choice that a viewer, Kijikun, made. You can blame her. I take no responsibility for this. Punishment makes more sense. Alright, get out of here, Snake. I mean, I've played the game enough that I remember most of the stuff, so there's not exactly a whole lot of trial and error, other than, you know, the fact that I did just screw something up and saved poorly. It's okay. The controls are not that great, actually. Alright, let's get the cloak back on. Turn blue. Make our way up into the mountains. Okay. And now let's go ahead and change the save slot. There we go. Now we save before we use the rope. Kijikun did it. There's a reason she wanted XCOM Files characters Kijikun. She's dangerous. No trial and error. Let's see what happens when you get to the dungeon maze. I'll probably pull out a map for that. A good sturdy rope is a good strong rope is good to have. All right, let's put it on the right thing. Graham notices his stomach beginning to rumble with hunger from the exertion of the mountain climb. Whee! That last step was a doozy. But was it a doozy bot? Alright. Go ahead and get that on the rock again. Climb it up. Do be careful, Graham. But I mean, again, look at Graham's upper body strength. He's doing this all with his arms. Let's see if we can get that rope back. No, don't manhandle yourself. No, that's just climbing. Okay. It's pretty buff for a, what, 40 to 50-year-old man? Considering his gray hair in King's Quest IV, yeah. Okay, I did not actually realize that that would have you climb back down. And of course, this is one of those things where Like, if you'd thrown the custard pie at the cat rather than the boot, you'd be screwed later. If you eat the custard pie now, you'll be screwed later. That's the game for you. I know, I'm not trying to manhandle me. Let's jump across. Jump across. Oh no! Whoops, that was a fatal step. There was no animation of falling either. It's just like gone. The sprites are gone. Alright. I want to see how long it takes me to die. Have I played Police Quest SWAT? No, and I probably won't. It's a very different game. A very different type of game. Zerfall played it. Oh, it's not an adventure game. It's like, even Police Quest 4 is not related to 1 to 3. It's got, like, FMV and all of its, like, photorealistic designs and everything like that. Police Quest SWAT, first you go through the training, and then you have to, like, make the proper choices. I mean, it's still kind of an adventure game. You basically get called out to different things, but everything is using actual photos and stuff like that. But it is similar in that there are Schrodinger's elements to it. Yeah, it's an FMV game where if you choose the wrong option, something will happen that doesn't happen if you choose the right option, kind of thing. Like, someone will be at a place, whereas if you choose the right option, they'll be at a different place. Which is really, really a terrible design. It really is. I'm not sure how you'd know that you should be using the hand for that. Oh no! Cedric! Oh no! Graham's hunger grows acute. Without food, he may soon perish. And by soon perish, we mean right now. Remember when you turned down that last meal at home? No, I don't remember turning down a meal. What are you talking about, game? I didn't turn down a meal. I think you're lying to me. Alright, let's do this again. Let's use the rope, put it on the right thing. His stomach's beginning to rumble, so we should eat some of the meat. Pie is better for surviving in the mountains, and it totally isn't used later for any reasons. Nope, definitely not. Just pat your mouth with the meat. Graham finds the leg of lamb a bit tough, but tasty enough. Filling up quickly, he saves the other half for later. It kind of looks the same. This is a leftover half leg of lamb. Alright. And do be careful, Graham. Man, the portraits in this game, too. Just terrible. I'm really curious if we'll get a close-up view of the queen here soon. At least it didn't take 20 screens to starve. Yeah. It's a little bit... Well, I mean, to be fair, there aren't 20 screens to starve in. What would be better is that if you go like 3 screens and then you lose the item if you hadn't eaten it, and then you starve it like when you get to Mordak's castle. Because then it's like, oh my lord, I have to go back so far. Now that's good game design. Whee! It did that on purpose. It wasn't an accident. I just needed another last step was a doozy message. That's my favorite death message. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. I love the wolf riding down on its butt there. Cedric, I'm coming! Alright, let's let Cedric get taken by the wolf again. Be a good last meal, Cedric! Alright. When in doubt, we use the tiny, tiny sled. You like the Tiddlywinks death message? Do I have to do anything here? No, I don't. I don't think so. Whee! Oh, yeah! Oh, no! Drat, my sled is broken! Yeah, that's what I keep saying. Graham's sled lies in several broken pieces on the snowy path. This wasn't a very well-made sled. I just want to... I think we should go back to the toy maker and get our money back. Hi there. A shivering eagle perches weakly upon a small rock. Despite his own problems, Graham's heart goes out to the poor thing. Oh, poor eagle. Well, I need some meat. Let me get a fire going. Terrible. Yes, I'm talking to myself again, Graham. What's wrong, Mr. Eagle? It's Eagle Claw.
I'm so weak from hunger, I haven't been able to catch any food for days. I can barely fly anymore.
I'd love to help you. Let me see what I can do.
Thank you, I need food.
Red Eagle needs food badly. Also, shouldn't it be like a golden eagle rather than a bald eagle? I guess that's kind of what Americans think of when we hear eagle. Would you like a custard pie, sir? Yeah, let's give you a leftover bit of lamb. There you are, if this would help you.
Fresh, delicious meat, almost as good as you. You are a kind man to share your meager food with a poor bird, especially up here in the snowy mountains.
Well, I couldn't just stand here and let you starve. What kind of a person would I be? Actually, a normal one. I hate to say it.
You have shown yourself to be a kind, compassionate man, and I will not forget what you did for me. Goodbye, dear friend. Oh, look, an eagle!
Well, we did our good deed. Now let's go get killed. Where is the save state option? There we go. Oh, I can't fall off. Ah, we don't get a close-up of her.
I am Queen Isabella, and you have entered my domain now. I command you to kneel before me.
No, I'm a king. I don't kneel to other same ranks. If you were an empress, that's okay. Yeah. She's definitely no Elsa, right? Look, I spell it. I'm not going to kneel before you. You just need to let it go. To be fair, Von Ragnar, I don't know if any of them had a bald eagle as its symbol. And there were some people who wanted a turkey as our symbol, so, you know.
Since both you and your friend over there have so thoughtlessly invaded my territory without my permission or my knowledge, I have decided you shall both be locked in a cave. Take him away, my pets.
Excuse me. I have to object. I demand an actual trial with representation. You did not post any sort of border markers. You did not have any sort of border crossing. There was no way for me to know that I had entered your territory, or even that there was someone controlling this territory. Therefore, I believe I have not violated any trespassing ordinances here. They need to be clearly posted. Oh, I can wear a little crown. It is not a pretty sight. Thanks for playing King's Quest V. What is up with that wolf? Alright, in we go. Alright, well, if you're not going to do that, have a custard pie. Nope. Alright. Aww. It is a myth. It's a fun one. There might have been other people who wanted it, though. Okay, fine. We do the harp. Hey, maybe she wants a tambourine playing. Nope. Alright. What about... Do I have time to do the harp? Yeah!
Wait, my pets. Whoa!
Did her colors change? Also, when did Graham learn how to play a harp, anyway?
That was very lovely music, all 2 seconds of it. I've never heard anything quite that beautiful before. I think I felt my heart melting just a little bit. Just enough, that is, to allow you a chance for your freedom.
Yeah, she actually froze there first.
A vicious Yeti has entered the area and taken up residence in my prized crystal cave. So far, I have been unable to extricate him from either the cave or my territory.
So in other words, you're letting someone trespass. You're not doing anything about it, and yet you're applying your laws to me. This is unfair, patently unfair, Your Highness. I think that by the fact that you are not enforcing your laws against the Yeti means that I need not be have them enforced upon me. The difference is that a Yeti can't be murdered by 2 wolves. I mean, has she tried? They're not dead yet, so I feel like she hasn't tried. And DNA, yes, this is a real game. Konami ported this game.
If you can rid me of the Yeti, I will release both you and your owl friend, and you two can continue on with your journey unhindered.
There used to be 4 wolves?
You may rise now.
I mean, if there used to be 4 wolves, then I think she hasn't really tried hard enough.
I wish you luck in defeating the Yeti. If you succeed, you will have my undying gratitude.
Can I have your unmelting gratitude?
Go with him, Sir Grey Wolf. Show him the way to the Crystal Cave. You may go now, Sir. Grey Wolf will lead the way.
Ruff, follow me. I'll take you to the Yeti. Ruff. But I will not stay with you as you kill him. No, I will watch from a distance and hopefully enjoy the fruits of your death. Yonder's a crystal cave. There you will find the Yeti. Ruff.
Do I have to? What if I don't want to? Let's go ahead and get the next save slot. Let's go ahead and save state. There we go. The large gray wolf stubbornly blocks Graham's passage back to the Ice Queen's palace, or any other place for that matter, except to the distant cave, where the dreaded Yeti can be found. Is it really dreaded? Whoops, that was a fatal step. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought that last step was a doozy. Rude. Alright. Well, we know what this needs. This needs a pie. Oh, wait. No, we need to get killed by the Yeti. My mistake. We need to get killed by the Yeti. Is it dancing? Oh, it might have been. Oh, no! What an abominable situation! Oh, look, it's wearing glasses.
You wouldn't hit a Yeti with glasses, would you?
Alright, let's do it for real this time. Or not. You know, we could take a fatal step, too. That's... That's a possibility. You want to see a close-up of the wolf's face when you fell off there? Oh, no. It is not DNA. I'll show you why. You want to save? In-game? Back in the day? You need a password. A 15-character password. 15 characters. I mean, they could have made a battery backup. They just chose not to. No. Dang it. Too late. Fine. Try it again. Of course, I do it my first time, and then after that, no. Yonk. Oh, look, he's dancing.
Oh, yeah, I'm dancing. Ah!
Let's look at the cave. Crystals flashing and sparkling and reflecting off the numerous waterfalls causes Graham to gaze in awe at the dazzling spectacle before him. It's probably all gypsum. Maybe calcite. Can we see if the light refracts? Okay, I'm not sure which one I can use this on, but one of these I can get a crystal off of. Nope, come on. I thought you could. You're supposed to use a hammer to get a piece of crystal, aren't you? There we go. Okay, that's what I need to use it on. So very gently, Graham hits the beautiful crystal several times with his hammer until it breaks loose in one piece. He carefully places it among his other possessions. His other possessions, like the softened beeswax, the old wand, the amulet, which is technically around his neck, the tambourine, the harp, and the cobbler's hammer. The brilliant crystal shard feels smooth in Graham's hands. That last step was a doozy. Alright, now let's not fall off. Or at least try not to. Let's take a look at the wolf. The wolf waits anxiously for Graham, having observed the Yeti demise.
I see that the Yeti is gone. Queen Isabella will be pleased. Come, follow me.
Do I have to follow you? I mean, you just have Cedric. Like, I care about Cedric.
Ah, good. You have returned in victory, I presume.
No, I haven't. I actually brokered a deal with him. He's willing to divide up the territory. In exchange, he will give you all the snow cones you could ever want. Why are you looking at me like that? Yes, Your Majesty, the Yeti is gone. He will no longer be a scourge upon your realm. Are my friend and I free to go now?
No, I've changed my mind. I think you'd both be very tasty for my wolves. Yes, I keep my promises. I want to thank you for ridding my mountain domain of the horrible Yeti. Please rise, King Graham. Yes, I know who you are, and I have been informed of your quest. I do wish you luck against the wizard Mordak.
Cedric, why didn't you tell her this before we came? Before I came?
You too may go. We wish you well on your difficult journey. Sir Grey Wolf will show you the way out of the mountains.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Like, she goes from wanting to just absolutely murder you both to, oh yeah, we wish you well. We want to see you take care of Mordak.
Thanks.
Could have helped earlier. As we slowly walk off the screen. Come on, Cedric.
Follow the path to the east. That's the way over the mountains.
Thank you for your help.
I'd still rather eat you.
But every single one of her pets is named Grey Wolf. She just separates them by honorific. They are all gray. That last step was a doozy.
Oh, my lord. Graham, you idiot.
Gotta check to see if it's always gonna say it's a doozy. I mean, we're doozy bots. Look out, Graham! Meanwhile, the, Wait, it didn't even show... Oh, my lord. It didn't even show the, that's not great. Graham rescues a lovely golden locket from the clutches of the rock's nest. I mean, we're gonna probably get eaten. Oh, no, we're not gonna get eaten because of the eagle.
Hang on, I'll get you out of this.
Well, unfortunately, we did not have time to see Roger Wilco get stuck up there. But you know what? I think that this is probably a good place to call it a stream. Let's go ahead and save state again. We are out of that rock's nest. We are no longer stuck between a rock and a hard place. Even though the baby rock didn't murder us. And just imagine how much of how big the omelet you could have made with that egg was, huh? Wouldn't that have been great? Would have been a delicious, delicious omelet. But let's go ahead and get a raid going. Kikoskia is playing some more Faster Than Light, so let's go over his way. Don't forget, we will be back on Friday for more Minecraft. The Super Robot Wars is moving to Mondays now, so I will not be streaming that again on Friday. Saturday we'll be back for more Spelljammer, and Monday, Super Robot Wars, now that Yakuza Like a Dragon has wrapped up. And we'll be back to this next Wednesday. See you then, everyone.